For those of you who have been following me a while, you might remember that this spring I buried a skid loader right about here in my yard, and I mean really buried it. But I had Dad's excavator, which was sitting right about here. So when I went to use said excavator that was here to pull out the skid loader that was sinking into the ground like an Italian water city right here, I may have forgot about the power line that went from here to my granary building over there. So now to fix the power line, I was like, well, I should try to prevent that again. I'm just gonna bury it. So I hooked it up, and I'm like, you know what would be a good idea? I'm just gonna buy a cheap trencher, and I'm gonna use it to do this job, and then I will sell the trencher again. So I got a really good deal on this trencher because it wasn't running, but I was really confident I could get it running. So I bring it home, came with a trailer and everything. I mess around with it for probably a half hour, 45 minutes. Fires right up. Awesome. Then my buddy John and I spend like the next hour playing musical levers because it does lots of things and we don't know what those things are. But after we go through a process of what feels like deciphering a German Enigma machine, we find out all of its features and we drive it all around the yard. We test the trencher thing. Everything works great. I'm like super happy. I got a super great deal. All right, now all I got to do is fix the power line and trench it in and bury it, and I'm done. Then I actually had some really nice friends from TikTok drive a long ways, come over here, help me get my power hooked back up. We get all that done. That's ready to go. And I fire up the trencher and it blows a hydraulic hose. Like, right here. So then I procrastinate. So like a week or two later, I replace that hydraulic hose and then it doesn't want to start. So I mess around with it some more. I have to like jump the starter now because the solenoid's not working, but whatever. I can handle that for this one little job. I just need to get this damn thing in the ground before the snow flies. So I finally get it started. I go to pick up the trencher unit and it immediately blows another hydraulic hose. This one far less easy to get at because where the other one was all up front here under the hood, this one starts up here under the dash and goes all the way back to the farthest back part of the machine. Underneath all of this shit, and to actually get it out, I would have had to take half the machine apart, and I am not gonna do that. So I just cut the line, pulled it out, and then when I put the new one in, like a couple trailer park girls, I just had to go around the outside. So now we get to fire it up and see what hydraulic hose we get to blow next. After much ado fucking around, it's alive! Let's see what happens, I guess. Well, so far it made it from here to there. So, you know, progress. It was running good. It was moving, doing everything it was supposed to. And then I started driving it over there where I need to go. And it died here. And I don't know why. I honestly think the carbs flooding, these old Ford updraft carbs are the fucking nightmare for me. I don't know why, but they do this to me all the time. But it's so frustrating because it ran so good when I got it and we drove it all over the property and now I can't get it to do a 100-foot trench, which is the only reason I bought the damn thing. Well, we're trucking again. We're trenching. Well, it could be better. I wasn't super straight, as you can see, but it's a trench in the ground that I can put the power line in. I did notice that one of the spots is broken in the power line though, so now I need to splice it again, but whatever, it's fine, it's all fine. Anyway, moral of the story is, spend the $160 and rent the trencher. It's worth it. Definitely worth it.